Hey everyone, this is Richard here again at the Car Barn. Today I'm driving something I think you're gonna like. If you needing a vehicle for a pretty good sized family, this is pretty awesome. Our store owners actually had this, I'm guessing about two and a half years now or so. I remember when he bought it. This is a 2014, this is the Chevy Suburban LTZ, leather loaded, navigation, 2 DVD players. It's got heated seats in the front, even the captain seats in the back are heated. Pretty much every option you can imagine. It's got the sunroof. The cool thing is, every one of them work, okay? It's not very often that you're going to find a vehicle that has everything working. The navigation works, the DVDs both work, the kids all use them. So it's got a pretty good sized family. I've been driving around. It drives awesome, and there's some things I want to point out on it that are not absolutely perfect, but so that you know everything about this vehicle. I would say that of all the ones out there, there probably isn't one that could be any nicer, because there's so few things that are not in really excellent shape on it. But we're going to pull over up here and take a look at the inside of it, the outside of it, point out those few things that we want you to know about. But drivability is awesome. I mean, this one is the all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive. It all works and shifts nice and smooth, sounds good, feels nice and tight, and of course the engine runs good and everything. But anyway, I'm just kind of holding this as we go, but we're going to point out some things when we pull over up here in a spot that's a little quiet and out of the way. But I'll point out as we're driving. Obviously, you got navigation. It's got a nice sound system, and does have a sunroof up above us that works. And down below you've got, which is kind of nice for me, you've got controls to move the seats forward and back, or not the seats, sorry, all the pedals if you got shorter legs, or like me, not real tall. And then you got parking sensors, a lot of neat features. So anyway, we're gonna pull over and find a spot here where we can stop and take a look at this, go a little adventuring here. Every day is a new spot, so hopefully it's not too windy here, but so to give you a good idea of the condition of this vehicle. I've got 3 things I'm going to point out on it that I think are, if you want to call them little flaws, but pretty darn minor. But anyway, before we shut it off, steering wheel controls. You got your cruise on the left here, and then on the right, all your volume and controls for muting, whatnot. Mileage wise, at the moment, 185, 695. Cool part is, transmission has been replaced. It was not a new transmission, but a low mileage transmission. Can find out more details on that, but I believe it was about, I'm going to say 35,000 miles, 40,000 miles ago that was done. So in great condition. The rear drive shaft, not the drive shaft, the rear drive line and whatnot was all checked, redone as well. Just they really keep up on the maintenance of all their vehicles. So on the door, you've got the controls for obviously the power windows, power mirrors. You got heat and air conditioning on the driver and passenger front seats, as well as the folding mirrors, heated mirrors. Just amazing options. Down below, you also do have a trailer brake. You've got a boat or something you want to pull. That's pretty awesome. And I'm going to leave it running. We're just going to point out some of the features of it while we got it here. Door panels in great shape. Seats overall in really good shape. I'm going to point out there's a little bit of wear, not even a tear or anything, just a slight amount of wear right here on the edge of the bolster. And then you got some slight scratches in the seat, very minor, not very deep. And then the passenger seat in excellent shape. Non-smoker vehicle from day one. On the dash, here's one of the little negatives I'm going to show you. Got this cracked. It could be fixed, or some people will probably just put a nice cover over it, but that's the one little thing. I'll point that out. It does also have the tow haul feature on it, which is awesome for towing. And then let's take a look real quick in the back. Back door panel here in good shape. Seats back here in good shape. This is the captain seat arrangement. You got a easy walk-through space here in the middle. And then in the rear, you can control all of your DVD options that are up above. But also, you've got heated rear seats, which is pretty cool. And you're controlling the AC and heat from back here as well. So in good shape there. And then in the far back, I'll point this out. You can also open this with a keyless entry, but you've got the power tailgate, which is really awesome when you got your hands full of groceries or kids or whatnot. Kind of nice to have that. Inside the back, in really, really good shape. Got the heavy rubber floor mats there. And as you can see, 2 DVD players, and they both work. Awesome, awesome. Got a few minor scratches in the back, but nothing bad there. And then push the button here, and that closes. Again, you've also got the push button on the key fob that does that. Does have the tow package. And then obviously you see that it's got running boards on it. And yes, it is the Z71 package. Here's the second thing we wanted to show you. It is missing one of the handles. I believe we do have that on order, so not a big deal. That will help to fold this seat up and move it out of the way if you wanted to get in and out of there. And that's that. The passenger side door in the front is in good shape. Power seats on the passenger side as well. Again, also with the power seats, you get the heated and air conditioned seats up here as well. So overall, in really, really good shape. If you want a nice SUV without spending the insane amount of money for something new these days, this one is, in my opinion, one of the nicest ones out there. It's got all the features you'd want, but it's also had all of the services, dependability issues have been maintained and taken care of very well. If you need financing on it, it's not a big deal to get financing on a vehicle that's got a little higher miles like this. Just give us a call. You can reach me at 435-773-2022. We've got great finance programs, got a great finance manager here, and we got a lot of the credit unions that we work with every single day. Just give us a call, text, and feel free to go to barnloan.com. If you need to get financing, we can get you a quick pre-approval. This is Richard here at the Car Barn. If you got any questions, give us a call. And thanks for watching. Have an awesome day.